Kia ora e te iwi. How are you all? I hope you're doing incredibly well. I'm recording this video to say that I'm going to be uploading to YouTube now, which is, if you're watching this on YouTube, obviously apparent. But yeah, something I've wanted to do from the beginning actually. I've just been quite lazy with it and not wanted to commit the time and energy to figuring out how to make the account and do all that. And yeah, I just want to actually commit to putting more time and energy into it and getting it on there. And I feel like it's actually more of a conducive platform to the messages I'm trying to get across and longer talks and whatnot. As you know, I've been uploading videos to Instagram, but I've had some personal contentions with it, largely because I don't actually personally really like social media or use social media all that much. So it's felt like a bit almost hypocritical of me to be uploading to Instagram, which is definitely more of a social media platform. Although undeniably YouTube still is, especially these days with everything having your reels that you can scroll through and whatnot. Yeah, and then also there's something I just wanted to share of the fact that I've had a bit of again, more hesitations in myself because I don't want to be trying to identify or being identified as a social media creator or influencer or anything like that. Which in my mind, as soon as I started, you know, I had this image that if I started uploading to something like YouTube, that was what I was going to be perceived as. But A, ultimately, I don't care what people perceive me as. And B, I still know that all I'm trying to do is get some messages and perspectives out there that might help people. And I might say something that could spark quite a revolutionary thought in someone's mind or help someone along their journey. And that's all I'm trying to come out here to do, is to help people along their journeys, just as I've had people help me in mine, and I know that I've influenced and helped people through theirs. So yeah, I can't remember where I've read it. I think it was maybe in the edition of the Bhagavad Gita that I read, which was by Swami Prabhupada, saying that in order to help people, you need to be able to speak the language of the times, and in order to get messages across, you need to be able to use things that are, you know, people of the time and day are actually using. And it is undeniable that majority of people are largely using, probably way too much, social media. So yeah, a big way to get these messages across today is social media. I don't deny that I would prefer to just have it word of mouth and just do it in my day-to-day life, but I'm living quite an isolated lifestyle at the moment, where I'm not seeing many different people, so it's very hard for me to be up there talking to my fellow humans a lot. So this is some way that I can reach you without actually physically being in contact with you, which is nice that I actually have the ability to do so. It's pretty incredible that we can do this with technology, although I do admit, and I'm sure as you can tell from me talking, that I have a lot of personal hesitations and perspectives about the abuse and poisoning that technology is doing to our minds today. And I also just wanted to say that I'm still going to be trying to do everything in one single take videos and try to keep things more raw and just me, but I'm also more opening to maybe if there's certain things that I want to add to a video to try to get my message across clearer, then I'm open to editing and putting things in after. Again, it's something that I wanted to try to avoid because I'm lazy, as the matter of fact. I'm human as well, so I like to try to make things easier for myself. But public speaking is really hard, and also trying to, you know, if I go talking for like 10 minutes and trying to keep exactly to my message and theme that I'm trying to get across, it's pretty hard and it's really easy to miss things out. So yeah, I'm more open to the idea of adding in things after if there's anything that I forgot to say, you know, maybe even like snippets of texts or books that I've read or graphs or whatnot. I think it can just be a lot more informational and educational if I'm open to actually adding things in after. So yeah, that's something that I wanted to share as well. I think that's pretty much all I wanted to say. Those of you that are new to seeing me talk, or seeing me in general, I'm Quinn. I live in New Zealand. Pretty open to where I live at the moment, kind of floating around. Currently based in the South Island near Motueka. Yeah, working on the land, living in the sun, keeping my feet on the ground, stretching, breathing, eating. Currently gearing up, lots of eating, to go on a big hike, big like 2-week tramping adventure, which is going to be exciting. Up in the mountains, still very snowy. It's definitely warming up this area. Today was maybe 18 degrees. I think it's the last day of winter officially, but it's nights still really cold. But yeah, where I'm going, it's snowy and cold and very high up. So very excited for that. But yeah, I'm just rambling now. I got my message across of that I'm going to be uploading to YouTube. So after this video finishes, I'm going to go start all that shenanigans. I wanted to do it sooner, but of course I started doing it and my phone cable broke. So I wasn't able to upload from my phone to my computer and then computer to YouTube, so I had to go out and source me a new cable, and I've done it now. So jumped over that hurdle. Now I'm going to go do it. So yeah, if you're watching this on YouTube, cool. If not, I'll find me on YouTube. So also on Instagram, but it's a platform that I'm not on all that much. Yeah. Anyway, peace and love to you all. I hope you're doing well. Take care.